So this is going to be the part of the video where I shamelessly plug my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop's not very big, I don't get that many sales, but it's still fun to have, and I get super excited when I see somebody has bought something, even if it's just one sticker. So I thought I'd show you a little more about what I love about my Etsy shop because it just makes me happy. And I know I've briefly talked about it before, but I just want to talk about it some more because it's fun and I like it. So that's just how it's gonna be. So I don't have a lot of product on there, but I'll show you what I do have on there so far. This is a pretty empty container. It's a pretty empty container because I haven't made enough to fill it yet, but I'll show you what I have so far. Wrong way. The first stickers I ever put on there, I actually designed for the cafe that my sister works at, because they're selling them in, whoop, I just threw them on the floor. They're selling them in their shop, which I think is pretty cool. They don't sell a lot, but whatever. But I made like these, you know, tea succulent plant things, so this one I think is really cute. And how much is this on my shop? Let me check. Oh, okay, so it's $2.50 for one of these. Let me see, I have a little cactus one. I think this one's, yeah, this one's I think these are all $2.50. Yeah, so this one's $2.50 too. Let's see, this more cactus one. I have one with like the string of pearls plant. Also $2.50. Okay, at one point I still have it on there, I just don't have it in front of me right now, but I made a whole sticker set based off Over the Garden Wall, and while the whole set itself only sold like twice, I do have some individual stickers from it that you can get on their own. So like this is one of the stickers in that pack, and this is just $2. Nobody has bought it, but I see a lot of people liking it. So the sticker that sells the most in my store is the one I have of the character of that show, Where. So fun fact, first sticker I ever sold, and also the first cosplay I ever did. So that was fun. It was a good time. I still love the show. I still like to watch it every year. And then aside from those, the one I talked about in my last video were the eyes I made, the I Spy sticker pack, and I think this one right now is personally my favorite. And I had a lot of fun coming up with the packaging as well. Nobody's bought any yet, but they're there, and I have a couple packaged just in case somebody buys them. Just because I had so much fun with the packaging, I'm just very happy with it. So yeah, if you want to see my process for making these, you can see my last video, but that's it for the stickers. Yeah, that's all the stickers I have on there. But what I'm really excited about right now is I actually made like my first prints, like art prints. Ooh, where'd I put them? I didn't print that many because again, my shop doesn't get that much traction, so I didn't waste a lot of money on a bunch of prints. But so I have this print of some Posca art I made. And the sister print of that, I guess, which is this one, which both of them make me really happy, and they came out so well. And I have a feeling it's gonna become a theme of art that I make more of, but again, they haven't sold yet, but it still makes me happy to have them and have them be available for purchase. So yeah, that's it. That's everything on my Etsy shop. So I did get a order recently, which, fun story. So I have been on the app Depop because I wanted to start shopping like thrifting more, and I would rather thrift online than in person right now. So I've been on Depop, and I bought this shirt from this shop, and I got it in the mail yesterday, and it came with these cute little stickers that I love so much. Where'd it go? I put it on my sketchbook, but this chair is so squeaky, I'm sorry. But it's that Totoro sticker there, and this one here. I don't know who the artist is, but they're very cute, and it made me so happy that I reached out to her, and I told her, I'm like, these are so adorable, so cute, I'm so happy they came with the shirt. I think I said like the stickers are adorable, and she said thank you, I hope you like the shirt too, and I'm like, oh yeah, that too, but the stickers. So again, I did like a little shameless plug, being like, hey, if you want more stickers to go with your packages, I have an Etsy shop. And so she was so sweet. She went to my Etsy shop and she bought the, oh shoot, I actually need to print out that sticker, I think. She bought a sticker that I need to print more of, apparently. Hopefully I still have that file. I had an issue where like I lost a bunch of files for stickers, so I will find that. Anyway, so I am gonna show you how I package that sticker and what my stickers look like if you buy them.
touch from the warm wind blowing in.
Hey everybody, so I just wanted to take a moment to talk about artist block, or like a creative block, because lately, for the past few days or past like week and a half, I have been experiencing a huge artist block. I haven't felt very inspired to draw anything. I haven't had any ideas that I felt particularly excited about. And I always get kind of upset when this happens because, art is a big part of my life. And honestly, when I'm not at work, I'm normally working on my art. So when I'm not able to do that, or I get frustrated trying to do that, it's pretty upsetting. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels that way. So I just wanted to let you guys know what I do when that happens, because I think it's a really good practice to get into. When I find myself in a place where I can't come up with any creative ideas of my own, I go back to the basics. I go back to learning and sort of training and practicing. Because since I'm learning and practicing, I don't feel the pressure to have, a glamorous end product. And so that's why in this video right now, you see me practicing my figure drawing, my gesture drawing. So I know I struggle with like full body portraits a lot. And I don't always give myself the time to practice my figure drawing. So that is why when I'm experiencing this block, I tend to go back to this and sort of force myself to practice that. That way, when I do have an idea I want to follow up on, I have a little bit more practice with this, behind me, and it'll help with the piece I actually care about. So what I definitely recommend for any artist whatsoever, this is also a good warm-up as often as you can, there is a website where they will give you timed reference pictures for you to draw. So I think the settings I had on for this, it was 30 seconds for each photo, a minute, something like that. And so it really forces you to kind of loosen up and not focus so much on, the details, but more, the flow and the shapes and movement of each pose. Now, ideally, you'd be doing this from a live model, and ideally I'd be doing it on a larger scale, but, you work with what you've got. And for me, that was my colored pencils and sketchbook and the internet. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. Go make it as messy as you can, have it overlap. Don't focus on the details, don't make it look pretty. So you can even see that I'm just drawing on top of already existing drawings. I'm kind of sad. My camera died after this set of gesture drawings I did. When I, started a new set, I switched mediums, and instead of colored pencils, I was doing marker because I felt a little more permanent, and I felt like it challenged me to really let go of how things looked. This is what they ended up looking like at the end, but I was actually really excited about it. Like, yeah, they didn't look like finished pieces, but there's something about gesture drawings that just look super artsy to me. I'm not sure if you guys get what I mean, but it's classic, classic art things. Now, this is something I've actually never done before, so it was really fun to experiment with, but it also goes along the lines of loosening up, going against the rules I've set for myself when it comes to drawing, and being less afraid to make something look messy and incomplete and possibly ugly. And that's doing what I've heard someone else call cursive drawing, where you draw like a portrait or some sort of picture. It's done with portraits a lot, without picking up your drawing utensil. So as you can see here, what I was just doing was finding random portraits on Pinterest and just this pen that I really like to write with, and without, lifting up the pen, I would sketch these portraits. And I don't know, I'm not even sure if I necessarily learned anything from it, but it was just a fun way to be creative without putting stress on the outcome. And in the end, I actually really liked how a couple of these looked. Like, I really like the one that I'm drawing now, and I think the one on the bottom right was my favorite. But yeah, it was fun. And if you're bored and you don't know what to draw, but you want to draw, try this out. It's a fun exercise. I highly recommend. Well, that's it for today, everybody. I'm just gonna make this peppermint tea because I've been obsessed with it. I drink it basically every night. But aside from that, that's it. Thank you guys again, of course, so much for watching. I think I'm going to, post every other Tuesday now, just because it works better for me. And yeah, so thank you all. I think you're great, and I will see you next time. Bye.